I wanted to talk about house hacking because that came up this week. And what is house hacking? Because I have a property that I just got under contract that's perfect for house hacking. And I want to talk about that for people. It's a great
House.
way for somebody to get started in real estate investing.
Okay, I'm dying to hear it. I know the term, but for some reason I got couch surfing on my mind. So
Yeah, okay, got it. No, it's called house hacking. In the real estate investment world, there's a lot of these terms and stuff. So there's like BRRRR, right, which is buy,
buy
rehab,
it
renovate. Let's see, was it buy, renovate, rent, and
and
refinance and
refinance.
repeat, right?
Right.
So that's BRRRR. That's one investment strategy. This other one is called house hacking, and this comes from people that are younger that are trying to get into real estate investing, maybe don't have a whole lot of capital,
Ah,
want to take advantage of things like an FHA loan, which is a 3.5% down program. FHA loans are for owner occupied only, correct? So you can't, if you're just buying an investment property, generally you need 25% down, maybe 20% down. But if you're trying to invest in a property, so house hacking is a strategy where you buy a property, multi-unit in most cases, you live in one of the units and you rent the rest.
oh, right.
And so this only works for properties, at least on the FHA side, that are 4 units or less. So it could be a fourplex, a triplex, or a duplex. And again, you buy it, you live in one part of it, you use your FHA loan because you're owner occupied, but you rent the other units
Right.
to help supplement your income, help supplement paying down your mortgage. And it's a great way, again, to get into real estate investing. And over a few years, you can start building up some equity, maybe even get some cash flow out of the rent, just depending on how the number work. And it gets your foot in the door to ownership and investing in real estate. So that's what house hacking is. I had a property that I listed here a few weeks ago it was only a week. It was a fourplex.
You put it on the market like Monday, I think.
Yeah, and
today's
had lots
Friday.
of activity. It was a fourplex. It was a desirable part of town. It was a good fourplex. There's a lot of fourplexes on the market in Albuquerque, not necessarily the greatest areas. So in certain areas of town, there's quite a few available to purchase that aren't moving. But this was in a great area, and it just met the need of somebody that was doing kind of this house hacking strategy for sure. So that's what that's
Interesting.
all about.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I wish we had more of those in our market, Tigo. We don't
Oh,
have a lot
no,
of
we do not.
duplexes or fourplexes, especially newer and in good condition or in desirable parts of town where
Yeah.
we get a lot of people wanting to relocate to the Albuquerque metro area or New Mexico, and they're from a community where there's a lot of multifamily. And I go, I'm sorry, we're the wild, wild west with lots of room to spread out, even though we don't really. We're landlocked on 3 sides here in Albuquerque. But we don't have a lot, but I have to tell those people relocating to New Mexico, that's a tall order. So
Yeah,
we
we don't.
saw that because you had multiple offers on that fourplex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't priced cheap. It was priced
No, it was-
based on
yeah, it was
what the
based-
rents were.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
usually on something like that, price is based on the income potential of the property, not necessarily the comparables.
and the condition and location, but
Of course.
what it'll bring in is really compared to price.
Correct,
So
correct.
yeah.
Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. We appreciate you. And please click subscribe. We'll keep you updated on what's going on with real estate in the Albuquerque area and New Mexico, and of course, across the entire country. Have a great one.